Today we're talking about Tony Elumelu, Seplat, and the next phase of Nigeria's energy industry. This is the Gas Gist with Chinanu. Tony Elumelu becomes chairman. Effiong Okon becomes CEO. Roger Brown exits after helping transform Seplat from a mid-sized indigenous producer into one of Africa's most significant independent energy companies. That's the headline, but the most interesting story is what this says about where Seplat and Nigeria's energy industry may be headed next. Let's start with Roger Brown's legacy. Under his leadership, Seplat pulled off one of the biggest transitions in Nigeria's energy sector: the acquisition of ExxonMobil's Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited assets. That deal changed Seplat's scale completely. It moved the company from becoming a successful indigenous producer to becoming the major player in Africa's energy landscape. So now the question isn't about growth. The question is, what comes after growth? And the answer may very well lie in the choice of a CEO. Effiong Okon is not known as a dealmaker. He's known for operations, project execution, and gas. That's important because Seplat has quietly built one of the country's most strategic gas portfolios through assets like ANOH Gas and Oben. To me, this signals a shift from acquisition mode to execution mode. That focus now appears to be on extracting maximum value from the assets already acquired. And this is where it becomes a Nigerian story. The industry has for so long asked whether indigenous companies could take over assets from the international oil companies. And we've seen the push of what we call local content up till now. Today, that question has largely been answered. The assets have changed hands. The real test will now be about performance. Can our indigenous operators create more value, grow production, commercialize gas, and deliver projects successfully? That's the challenge. Segue to Tony Elumelu. He's never been known simply as an oil and gas executive. His reputation is built around building institutions, creating long-term value, and backing African growth stories, which is why this leadership transition feels less like a routine boardroom change and more like a statement of intent. My guys, just sake, Nigeria's energy industry has spent the last decade acquiring assets. The next decade will be about proving what we can do with them. And Seplat may very well be one of the first real tests of that transition. I'm Chinanu, and that's the gist.